Greetings and welcome to another daily challenge. Today we're gonna be playing the daily challenge of August 12th. Alright, it's a weird sound I made. So we're gonna start with 5 singles of copy of a. We're gonna start with 5 single copies of a single card. Enemies will drop 200% more gold, but we cannot upgrade cards at rest side, so that's kind of interesting. And all enemies will start with the slow debuff. At the moment, high score is still doable. I think I'm gonna try and land somewhere around 2000s. I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Let's go. All right. So what are our copies that we get? Alright, so we get glass knives. Okay, that's interesting to say the least. Alright, so let's quickly check for elites. I want to try and hit up as many elites as possible. So there's a 2-path elite I can scout out. I'm going to take this path. It's 2 question marks, 7 question marks, 3. Alright, we're going to go this way. Okay, I'm going to go for question marks as well as the elites. So glass knives, it's a card that I haven't played much with. So it's 16 damage a turn. It's pretty sweet. But it will lower. It'll also get higher due to the slow. So I think I'm going to start removing strikes and just get the glass knives. It's also noted that any strength buff will actually aid the glass knives a lot. Deck Spray is just a solid card. I know, I just said I was going to remove cards, but a card like that's really good. So there's a shop coming up, but I don't want it because we're going to try to remove some cards. Alright, so neutralize. Glass knife. There we go. So things like this are now possible. Okay. The backstab, maybe? I shouldn't be picking cards, I know, but backstab's really good. Alright, so we remove strikes from this point on. Anything else I want in the shop? Probably not. Speed potion, no. Terror is good, but then once again, we have too many cards, so I'm not going to pick it. A little bit of draw cards would be nice. Card draw. Alright, so first elite coming up. Before us lies an elaborate shrine. Remove a card. Okay, bye-bye strike. Very good. Okay, next one. So yeah, I think we do 16 damage a turn. It's pretty good. Okay, so try to focus on this guy. That's 16, that's 32. I think we can kill him. Yep. There we go. Alright, and then just once more. So the glass knives are kind of priority for us. It's gonna be impossible to block and kill him at this turn, so we're gonna take some damage, so there's no perfects happening. Unless we can... Yeah, we can't even block, so... Is it worth for me to just go ham on one of them? I think it is, right? Because we only take 6 instead of 15. It's a little bit too much, I believe. Yes, okay. Next turn we should kill, right? So the glass knives go down, so it goes from 8, I think, yeah, it goes to 6, so it's 12 damage. So 16 damage into 12 damage. I'm not sure what the upgrade is, and we will not be able to find out because we cannot upgrade cards. We can check it out in our cards. So Orichalcum, pretty good. Okay, so Orichalcum, we now get 6 block at the end of the turn if we do not have any block. So basically will trigger for us most of the time. Setup, no. Dash, maybe, but then again, nope. And outmaneuver is a big no-no. So we can only rest at... Oh, we can! Oh, no, we can't. Okay. So fight is better for us because we get card options. And so things like this are now extremely possible. Power potion as well as dodge and roll. Yeah, pretty good. Dodge and roll is just an insta pick for me because it's so good. It's 8 block start, and if you get anything like X30, it's insanely good. So just get you on the ground. So it's pretty good that we get to play 4 cards. What are the other cards I would pick? I think I'm gonna try to get cards to give me extra cards. So I know in the shop I missed out on a blade dance. I think we need the backflip because there's no card roll, and card roll is pretty good. So anchor, so we start each combat with 10 block. That's really good for us. Get our cards going. Okay, so next hand, possibly kill. 16 times 3. No, that's 48, right? Yeah. So not, we don't get the kill. Oh yeah, the slow. Yeah, the slow. Yeah, sure. I should have probably done that in another order for a little bit more damage. That's my bad. Alright. And there we go. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, the specimen. This is... Whenever enemy dies, you transfer any poison it has to a random enemy. So the upgrade will be 12. I think after image, maybe. But then again, we don't play that many cards. So no thanks. So we have to rest here. It's not bad, but it's not good either. I think we go for the other shop. And the question mark. Okay, so this is why I picked the, the spray there. It's pretty good. Excuse me. 16 coming in. So what do we do here? We're all attacking for 4, so I can take out 1. And then we just take out the other one, right? So we do 2 strikes. Okay, good, but fully blocked. I wonder, like, if the slow really matters that much, because it's a kind of question, like, does it matter that much? You know, because, what's it? It's 8 times 2, so if you play a lot of cards, it's gotta go a little bit different. For that reason, I'm gonna pick the Blade Dance. The Blade Dance is not upgraded, but it's still 3 cards for 1 mana, and that would mean 3 slow. So we have to play the slow game. So any 0 attack cost cards are actually gonna be pretty good for us, right? So yeah, it does trigger more, so it's pretty good. So that's one of the things we should go for. We should go for cards that give us more energy or more cards. So things like Blade Dance or things like Cloak Dagger, those cards are going to be pretty good. For the reason that I just said, because, you know, basically we get 1 mana, we play 3 cards, and we trigger our slow by that, we do more damage. For that reason, I'm going to be picking Prepared. Prepared basically repairs itself. It basically replaces itself. Okay. Whenever you break an enemy's block, we apply 2 vulnerability. So whenever they have block, it's going to be good, but otherwise it's not really going to be good. Do you have any discard synergy? We have 2 cards and we can kind of go for it, so I'm going to pick this one. So if we manage to pull it off, we'll get that going. Anything else? So Bottle Lining, we choose a skill card. It will be in our opening hand. What do we want to have in our opening hand? Probably Blade Dance. Blade Dance pretty good. Yeah, that should be it, right? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's nothing else I would pick here. Okay, so another rest side. Rest sides are gonna be okay, but if you get another option like Toke, yeah, it would be amazing. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. So, Slime Boss is not the worst boss to fight. Since we have Blade Dance, I'm gonna be playing it, and we're gonna try to get as many cards going. Yeah, this is 12 now, so this is pretty good. We're definitely gonna go for mana, as I'm thinking, right? Because mana is pretty good in this case. Yeah, we can actually get rid of this, get an extra mana. Not that it matters, it just matters for the extra damage that we're doing. Okay, so it's not splitting, pretty good. So yeah, the slow buff is really gonna be good. So it takes 10% more damage from attacks, that's pretty good. Let's do Prepared here. Let's get rid of the... Not that it matters, but let's get rid of the Defend, and then just play all of these cards. There we go, so 19. Let's go, split. Go ahead. The potions as well, I'm gonna try to keep them so random power potions as well as... You have to watch the potions, right? Sometimes the potions are a little bit better, but not always. What's this? Yeah, you're dead. I should probably play the block there, but... in turns where they were attacking, it's actually not worth playing a block. If it's my only block, then I'm gonna be playing, right? Because it doesn't really give me that much of a benefit. If we get to pull off like 2 blocks, it's more, but 1 is not good. Burst 1,000 cuts or unload. I don't think there's any skills that I want to play twice. Maybe the Blade Dance, but then again, it's 2 mana for like, it was 4 cards? No. Not 4 cards, not really. Nah, I'm not gonna be picking one of those. Burst would be sweet if we had a card that would actually benefit from it more. This is not good. Astrolabe, we can pick up 3 cards and transform them. I would be picking 2 strikes and a block and hope for the best, right? So we could do that. We could also just pick Pandora's Box. With Pandora's Box, we get our block if we play any from our blocks. And then otherwise we would be left with, 9 block. And maybe we get cards that we don't want. So I actually like the Astral Lobe better. Because we get to choose Bobby Transform. Okay, so Malaise, Die, and Adrenaline. Adrenaline's pretty good, Die is pretty good. The only card I'm not really good with is Malaise, but Malaise is pretty overpowered against some enemies. It could just be like a one-turn thing on some of the elites and stuff, so they're pretty good. Once more, I'm gonna try to hit up the shop because we have 265 gold. It's pretty tremendously good if we manage to remove cards. Do I want to go to a shop or do I want to go elites? That's a good question, actually. Let me think about that. I think I value shops more. And, well, actually, if we go this path, we get to a shop and we get to pick elites, right? 2 elites. There's even a 3-pot elite. I'm gonna take that 3-pot elite. It's not really necessarily that you go to elites, but you're kind of overpowered because we give you good cards. Okay, so playdowns definitely happens, and then we play the card first, and then we play these cards. That's the order if this guy was affected by slow. I just realized it. So enemies like these are kind of not okay for us. Just to mention it. Things like this are really good for us, right? Because we get a drone, we get the draw. If this were a slow fight, he would be pretty dead by now. It doesn't matter what I play. I'm always thinking about the order, but it doesn't really matter. We could have played all of it. So if this were a slow fight, he would have been dead by now, I think. Because he would have taken a little bit more damage, right? Alright, let's go. Just, yeah. Anything with strength is also really good. So if you get that, I'm gonna take another prepared. This is a slow deck. Prepared basically replaces itself. So every time we take it, we can draw a card, we can get rid of a card. What do we do here? Sacrifice, get 5 against this. We do have Discord synergy, so we could take it, right? It's pretty good. Alright, these guys. So these are going to be a little bit difficult for us. Unless we draw. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we play this one last. Okay. So come on. It's also worth noting, I think they take 2 damage from it, so we can put everything on the floor now. Let's play 1 glass knife. And oh no, wait, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No, I'm not. Look at that. So we played 7 cards that turn. I think if we have the right hand, we can draw so much more consistently. So Discord synergy is going on, and I think there's a few other cards I would take. Right. But we've not been offered any of them. It's typical like that. Just get rid of a block here. Just get rid of the malaise, and then we just play this, kill you, and then you're 1 HP, so that's pretty good. This is one of the easiest encounters I've had against the birds so far. Like, the birds are usually my worst enemy. They do so much damage. Alright, well, it plans the deflect. Maybe outmaneuver. No, not really. I don't want that. Another shot. Pretty good. This is going to be active a lot of the time. I'm going to be picking Dexterity for one of the reasons I mentioned before. It is, now extremely good to pick up dodge and rolls. Solemnly for that reason I picked it, right? I'm going to skip the shop because we don't have enough money. I was kind of too greedy. We could have gotten rid of a card if I had 8 more gold. It's kind of sad to say that, right? Let's get rid of this and play Bladeons. So we need 2 mana so we can do this. And then we're just gonna start doing damage. Right. A lot of damage. It's sad to see that Runic Dodecahedron is not gonna be able to pull off too much here, but yeah, that's how it works usually. So I can draw a card, get rid of it, and we're gonna get rid of a block here. I should have probably ditched the Survivor, because Survivor is not really gonna be a... Survivor is good in cases where I have some Discord synergy, like Cards Protectation or... No, not Expertise. I always forget what the other one is called. Alright, let's go. So yeah, the Curse hasn't been a nuisance so far. I definitely like this more than the Explosive Potion, because we do have... or synergy. I'm gonna be taking this for, you know, we have a lot of health. Usually we have 5 or 4 mana. I think 4 mana. So it's really good for us. Here it's gonna be a different story. I think I'm gonna backflip first. See what I draw. Yeah. I was hoping for weakness. Do I Blade Dance? I think this is more damage, right? So we... Wait, this is actually more damage. So we play... Nah, it's not. It's not anymore. Right, so we play this double. Yeah. Weakening this guy is pretty good. So if we had him... Do we have melees? I'm gonna... No, we didn't. Okay. So putting the melees on this guy is gonna be extremely potent. But it's not been offered to us, so we can't do it. Yeah, this would have been a good case for Xerxes to kicking, but it's not here. It's just not here. There's not much I can do, right? Oh, let me end the turn, sure. Timer doesn't show. I don't like it. I want to know how long I've been doing, because last videos have been, well, the last time I recorded, it has been like extremely difficult, right? It has been, I would say it's been over an hour, most of the recordings. They've not been online because I'm trying out a few things. Hope you like this, by the way. Hope you like what I'm doing. If you do like what I'm doing, please give a little bit of feedback in the comment down below, right? You can do it at the end of the video. You can do it while you're watching. I don't really care. Alright, let's see here. Blocking, there we go. Dodge and roll. Then since all of them trigger twice, it doesn't really matter in which order we play them. Is that true? I think it's true, right? Okay, so 4 damage coming in, we got that blocked pretty much. And then the next turn we also got it blocked. So that's sweet. Alright, 12 damage. Oh, I think we have to go for the kill here. And luckily we were able to do so, I believe. Almost. I was so scared. I was like, nope, it's not gonna happen. Bear's pretty good. Bear, we get now a little bit of more extra HP. I think it's 10. Yeah, there we go. Block potion, nah. Choke is not really gonna be active. Bane is not gonna be active. Caltrops? Oh, I don't know. I'm not a Caltrops fan. Because we have phones and potions. Sure, Entropic Brew is definitely better than the Power Potion. Entropic Brew gives you 3 random potions if you have empty slots for it. It's even better if you have the belt, right? Because then you get 5 potions. And 5 potions, I can tell you a lot of stories where it saved my ass. Okay. Art of War, if we do not play any attacks during the turn, we get an extra energy next turn. I don't think that's ever going to be active in a deck with a lot of attack cards. I don't think it's going to be active. Maybe the game can prove me wrong here, but I don't believe it's going to be active, game. Right, so we got 4 mana. So Blade Dance is happening. Question is, do I draw? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Could also be 4 without playing the backflip. The question is, 14 incoming plus 13. I mean, yeah, if we can kill this guy, right? We should be able to. So let's go ahead. I think I'm not gonna be. Well, backflip is more block for this turn, so let's play backflip. And then let's do Blade Dance. Do we do it on a backliner? How much is this? It's 14 twice, so it's already 28. And then we also trigger this, which also does more damage. Pretty sweet. And then we have the backstab. So I think we can actually pull this one off here. So the backstab definitely goes on you. That's 23, and then yeah, 16 twice. I think we can even pull it off if we just backstab you, glass knife you once, and then just play dagger spray. Okay, so I think we're fully blocked. Yeah, we are. It's good. Oh, we're not. Damn it, we're not. Yeah, I forgot about the card. That's a little bit of a mistake on my hand. Did we have any Discord synergy? No, we didn't. Okay, let's do Adrenaline here for more options. Do Prepared. Let's get rid of the Defend. I should have got rid of the Survivor. I'm really stupid about that. This is more block, either way, right? We can kill this guy too, because we already have 12 damage. This should go last. No, we can do it now. This hasn't to go last. Didn't even matter, but you know, sometimes it matters. Ancient Tea Set, whenever we enter Rest Side, we get next combat we get 2 mana. Tools of the Trade would be pretty good, because we draw a card, we discard a card. It would be pretty sweet for us. Tactician, we already have one. I think I'm going to be taking Tools of Trade. Tools of Trade, upgradable. Do we pick this one? I mean, what does it bring us? We need draw. We need draw more than anything. So I'm going to be picking this. This is going to be pretty good because the extra draw as well as we get rid of a card in the beginning could be a card that we want to get rid of, right? 2 upgrades is pretty good. Also like Toolbox. We can't take both. Card removal as well. I think I'm going to go card remove here. We're going to get rid of a defend here, I believe. Or the curse. The curse hasn't been bothering me too much. And with the synergy that we have, the discard, it's not really going to be bothering. So it's either glass knives, which I don't really want to do, and then we can upgrade 2 of our cards. So let's think about that, right? If we get rid of 2 of our cards, we're going to be doing a lot more damage. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's 24 damage instead of 16. That's pretty good. It's even going to be more. 2 question marks this way. I'm going to go for the question marks. Could have done anything else. Oh, we can even go for another elite. I think we should go for the other elite. Alright, there's a badass on the beginning. I'm sorry. Okay. Do we upgrade all of strikes in the defense? It's only 3 defense, so we remove another card. I mean, it has to be defense, right? I'm not going to be getting rid of anything else here. So burning out basic defense is good if you have a defensive deck. It's not really good if we do anything else with it. So the Runic Diacadrine is not active, so that's a little bit of a problem. We have 10 block, so it basically means that we need 14 more block. Is that happening? Well, we could dodge and roll backflip. That would keep us blocked. We're not going to be able to do any damage. Let's see what we can draw with backflip. Okay, we have an upgraded glass knife. I know for a fact that we have a high chance of drawing something that's really ridiculous for us, so I'm going to be doing it. And we draw the Dagger Spray. Dagger Spray basically will now do 6 damage, I think. Do we get to kill anyone with it? No. So I can kill one of you with this. And then backstab. And that's it, right? Because it's not going to be doing enough damage. Nope. And we take 22, so we're not fully blocked. Wow. I'm being really, really slow today. It's kind of insane. Yeah, we have a rest side coming up. So we're gonna go into the boss fight with 2 extra mana. It's going to be pretty ridiculous. This is what I wanted to see last time. Let's get rid of this. Let's play the footworks. Play this again. Yeah, this kills. We can glass knife and then just malaise you. So things like these. It's kind of dead hands. The Discord synergy works if we just have like tacticians going on and stuff like that, but otherwise it doesn't really matter what we do there. I want to play Tools of the Trade. Tools of the Trade and then die because it kills everyone, and then maybe Glass Knife. I see it kills everyone, doesn't kill everyone. Let's go for this one. Yeah, we're fully blocked because we have 6 block at the end of the turn. I have to keep reminding myself I'm gonna be good. I usually forget about it. So situation like this is really good. So now we have full mana. And now we just need something to do with it. Okay, that's being said. Is it worth playing more cards? I think it is, right? Because we're gonna be doing a little bit more damage. So what is it? If we play this, I think it's worth a little bit more than playing 2 of them. This was only 12 anyways. 12 damage. So it would have been at, you know, that's 4 instead. It's super good to do it. I believe in it. I believe it. Just get rid of that, and then we play this, and then we just get rid of the defense basically. Let's go. Let's put him on the floor. There we go. I like how they run away at the end. Okay, what do we get? Lantern is pretty good. At the first turn of each combat, we get an extra mana. Cloak and Dagger, sure. 1 mana, 3 cards. Good. And it's even upgraded. So it's gonna get 8 block. No, 6 block. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm sorry. 4 mana. I mean, Tools of Trade, sure. We are fully blocked, so it doesn't matter if we block or not. I think I'm going to be playing all of it, though, because it's all of the attack cards, that is. And this is a lot of damage. Wasn't pretty, not upgraded as well. It's pretty good. This is gonna suck for us because we don't have a lot of cards that cost a lot of mana. Let's get rid of the dagger spray. There's no way in hell I'm playing that. Let's play adrenaline here. Ooh, it drew a glass knife, and I'm probably not gonna be able to play it. Yeah, I can. Right, let's. I should have played the footwork. I'm not that matter at the end. Good. Piercing whale, slice or poison stab. I think none of them. And then we rest and we get an extra energy. So we'll start the fight with a ridiculous amount of energy. So I'm really hoping that we get our melees. Because if we can get melees on the first turn, we're fully blocked. And it's gonna be insane. Even if we get to things going like... There's no card roll, right? So the extra mana doesn't really matter. So we get rid of the DK, I would say. Let's play all of the cards first. I would say it's pretty good opening still. It's kind of ridiculous for us to see. Yeah, it's kind of insane actually. It's insane to see this going. I'm gonna do backflip here. Now the melee shows up, of course, sure. Geez, well, we are fully blocked, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Question is this: do I want to melees? How much would you lose? You would lose 3. If we get 4 weak, it would get also -4 strength. So it would help us on big attacks. So I'm gonna be doing this. We're gonna try to be doing this. It's not gonna be doing that much damage now. Oh, when I say that, I thought it was gonna have a little bit more impact than this right here. Okay. We have to play everything. I'm not really keen on this. I thought it would have a little bit more impact, to be honest. Turns out it doesn't really matter at all. Alright. Let's go. 13. So we take 3. This means that Runic the Runic Dodecahedron. I'm really sorry for butchering this, but it's kinda hard. It's probably the glass life. Let's get rid of this glass knife. Choose the trade going. Probably want to play Blade Dance more than anything. It helps so much with the Runic Dodecahedron. Because it helps out a little bit. It's like... Yeah, this is good. Okay, let's draw... We have enough mana for playing all 3 of them anyways. Let's just go for extra cards. Oh, we're weakened. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're still doing a lot of damage. I don't know if he can buff himself. I'm kind of curious. Does he buff himself with strength? I don't think he does. We can Survivor the Tactician, right? Being weakened is really bad for us. So we need. I think I want to either get strength going, but I don't know. I think with this class, with this character, we kind of have to go for. Yeah, what's gonna be? This is gonna go right. It's never gonna be played. So what would I want? Let's think about it. Any strength relics? I think like Vajra is going to be really good because it gives us +1 strength. So it would mean that for a card like Blade Dance, it means add 2 shots to your hand. So it basically means 3 slow, but we'll also be doing. I think it's going to be 5 and 6 damage then or something like that, or 5 damage for all of them. It's ridiculous. It's insane. There's no question about it. It's really insane. Gonna be keeping prepared. The dodge and rolls is gonna be helping a little bit. Our enemy is gonna get rid of his debuffs, so he's gonna hit for a lot. I'm just gonna say that right now, and we might not live through it. Okay, let's get rid of 1 backflip, a split backflip, and of course Tactician shows up. We can do a little bit of damage, sure. So he's gonna basically get rid of all of his debuffs. So he's gonna get rid of all of them, and then he's gonna do Yeah, he's gonna do a lot of damage from now on. So having a malaise was basically good, but I could have used it on these turns, and that would have been a little bit better. Right? Oh god. Do I block? Doesn't matter. It's stand block, he's only for 32. How much damage am I doing? 12? 12 plus 16? Plus 16. How much is that? It's 32. 44? I'm not that. I'm keeping it. Let's drink this. Let's drink this. Let's put poison on you, because it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we're not taking any damage for this turn. And then next turn you should do a little bit less damage, I hope. Please don't prove me wrong. We get weakened, okay. So the glass knife does 8. I think this is going still prepared, hopefully get something good. This is 12, so this is still a little bit more damage. I don't really want to get rid of anything though. It has to be the blade dice then. Choice first. Should have probably done that in the harder order. Doesn't really matter, because I keep forgetting. The enemy is no longer got the slow debuff. That's problematic. I think he would have been dead by now. And we also took damage, so our score is going to be butchered. 18 incoming, we can block for 6. What's this? 4. Yeah, I think this card has to go here. Why? I don't know. It's actually the same, because now everything falls to pieces. It doesn't matter if you play 4 cards or 5 cards or 6 cards, or if you chain it off. It doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, we definitely need the mana. We need the mana. Prepared. Let's get rid of a block. Let's get rid of a backflip. three glass knives. Thanks, game. This is 4. It's all 8. Doesn't really matter what I play here. These cards are going to downgrade really fast. So I just realized in boss fights, they're going to be shite at the end. They're going to be poor. So yeah, this is now 8 damage. It's the same as my unupgraded other card I just played. I keep forgetting the names of it. I'm really sorry. There we go. 4. It's 8. We're not dead. If we play dodge and roll, we only take 10. I'm gonna risk it. I believe we're capable of doing 7 damage. How about you? Oh, 24. Oh, let's see if he blocks for 5. Why? Why do you block for 5? Spared. Popeye's Survivor. There we go. See? I thought you were going to be able to kill him. Dex potion, pretty good. Yeah, no, not really. Well, kinda. It would kinda be sweet, but I don't think this is what we take here. Let's see what energy relics we can get. Choker, no thanks. White Beast statue, we get potions at the end of every combat. I think it's Sozu, so we'll no longer be able to obtain potions. I think that's fine. And boss is, Deck and Dona. So they're not gonna have slow as well. So basically, yeah, they're not gonna have slow as well. Means though, I can put laces on one of them. Problem is they kind of buff each other. So it's not good. Let's get rid of the DK. Get rid of the malaise. We don't need malaise against this enemy. We just play a shit ton of cards. 16. We're just gonna do a little bit like that. It's kind of saddening to see that I don't know how much damage this is gonna be doing. I'm gonna be guessing it's gonna be like 20 or something. 34. It's double. Damn. If I had known that. If I had known that, I would have gone a little bit more damage. What's this? Adrenaline, sure. And I think you're just dead. No, you're not dead. What? Slice, concentrate, outmaneuver. Nope, nope, no. Nope, nobody, nope, nope. I actually haven't even watched the path that we're taking. I can see 2 elite path. I think that's where everyone's going. So let's go with question mark routes. Because question marks are so much more fun. Oh, please, no. Okay, sure. Take the madness. God damn it. God diggity damn. Yeah, sure. Let's fight another boss. Oh, slime boss. Hello. I have the feeling that we've met before. But that can't be, can it? Tools of the trade. Fools of the trade. Ha! Get it? Because we're fools. We be fools, yo. Let's get rid of Survivor. There we go. Is it backflip time? Because I'm not positive. Is it backflip time? No. 4 mana, I kind of have to play the hand, right? Prepared. Let's get rid of prayer. Let's get rid of dodge and roll. Let's play the cloak and dagger. We've played 5 cards now, 6 cards now. This is now our 7th card. Oh, what? It's 10? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Minus 50 damage. That's like so much damage. Now the question is, do I do it now? Because it's 50 damage. He will be at 42. So it'll split in 2 halves of 42. Question is, do I want that? Because next turn could be possible that I do more than that, and that it'll be left. Yeah. That it'll be left with less than 42. Okay, so note to myself: if the enemy this turn, well, he's not even this turn. Okay. I was gonna make myself cry tonight, by the way. Alright. Oh, and look, it's the adrenaline. Oh, that's when adrenaline kicks in. You just know it. You just know it. I think we just play this one first. And then we play this one. And then we just kinda go. Yeah, it's already been nice meeting you. Alright, see what boss relic this one gives. I swear to God, whenever we discard a card, we get 3 black. Damn. Alright, dagger throw is now insane. Jeez. What do we pick here? Whenever you play power attack and skill in the same card, remove all of your debuffs. Well, we have a power, we have skill, and yeah, we have 2 powers. Not really gonna happen. Whenever D4 or less unblocked attack damage. This is actually gonna be good because our cards increase over time. So maybe it's possible that we actually need that. Wow. Alright, what do we get rid of? Is it time to remove the curse? Or is it time to remove another defense? Gee, I don't know. I think it's the question mark card. I don't actually know. I mean, it has to be something. What do I remove here? Could it be the dodge and roll? Nah. I'm wasting so much time. Let's just remove another defense. Okay. Question mark, and then we get elite. And then we get another elite. Sounds pretty good to me. What do you think? Alright, let's go for it. Let's go. Oh, yeah, sure. We're fighting. We're fighting. Bring it on. Bring it on, boy. Yeah. Orb Walker. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Because you're walking on orbs, right? Screw you. Let's go for the prepared. Let's get rid of the DK. I'm never taking any damage. Let's play the dexterity. I'm also gonna be playing backflip, y'all. Backflip up in there. And then I think my next turn is gonna be Blade Dance. We're gonna be playing the dodge and roll, or not? Nah, we're not. We're not. It's gonna be Shiv. Die. Holy crabs. That shit's insane. Yeah, I just saw this boat in half. Now I just killed the orb broken in one first turn. How about that? Okay. Dagger throw. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, I like how whenever we discard cards, we get in season top. Okay, that's interesting, but it's not gonna really help acrobatics. It's not gonna really be helping our turn. So on season top, whenever we have no cards in our hand during our turn, we will draw cards. We have one card that actually stops it, and that's the curse, as well as the malaise. That's a little bit of a problem. I could have gone for the shop. Actually, to think about it, I probably should have gone to the shop. There's no shop this road. So we're gonna screw ourselves. Unless the question marks the shop. But I'm not positive about that. Because I don't know what it's gonna be. Okay, oh, we just made our blade on Disgust here. That's pretty darn sweet. And we get rid of the... well, I don't think he's gonna live. I may be wrong, but I don't think he's gonna be able to live in the next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we play this one. I like how this goes. It's like, let's do an episode. I'm recording an episode, and all I do is count. If I cannot do anything else, no, it's just counting with Tom. Oh, and we had 4 mana, and the turn there was nothing. Damn it! There was nothing stopping me. I am so stupid. Ah, god damn it! I'm so stupid. Okay, backflip. As well as a survivor. Huh? Well, we can't really block 45. We can escape from this fight, but I'm not gonna be doing that. Because I'm not a pussy. Last knife doesn't really matter. What does matter is this 23 damage that's coming in my face. It's gonna be like a sucker punch. Bang. That matters to me. You know, anything else doesn't matter. I think he's dead this turn. He has to be. Adrenaline. Prepared. Let's get rid of the DK. We backflip. You know what would be cool? I don't know. Do a backflip. Yeah, let's do a backflip. That would be cool. That would be sweet. Oh god. Let's go. Let's go for the chain. Yeah, you know, now I'm gonna end the turn. And now I cannot do anything with it. He would have been dead. Like, this is not a game I'm playing. He would have been straight out knocked down. He would have been gone. He would have been blown out of existence, man. He would have just died instantaneously. I wonder, like, does the slow matter for this guy? Probably not. Probably not. I'm guessing it's not gonna matter. But, you know, I could be wrong. Oh, wait, the boot! The boot! This is insane, yo. Alright, Matryoshka. Matryoshka showing up late to the party as usual. Distraction, if I could upgrade it, would be good. Because then it would mean, you know, it's just a 0 cost card. You can get the chain going. No, not so much. No, not so much. Matryoshka is going to be active once. Let's hope it does it good. Okay, let's click this chest. Oh, at least we start each combat with 1 dexterity as well as 25 gold and the Maubag. Whenever you climb the floor, we gain 12 gold. So it basically means every time we do something. But it no longer works when we spend gold at the shop. I really hope this is a shop. And we can transform a card. Okay, so what card do I want to transform here? Maybe the DK? I don't know what happens. It becomes another curse. I could have been so screwed. This could have gone so wrong. Okay. Note to self. Never try something out. You fucking video. I'm gonna look like such a fool to everyone. I didn't know it did that. Okay? I wasn't sure. I was like, what could it give me? Can it give me another card? I mean, any card's better than a curse, right? Except if it's another curse. I could have gotten so screwed. I could have been going down thanks to it. Oh, this is good, man. I didn't forget about it. Not a dagger throw, maybe? Expertise is pretty good, but I like dagger throws. Oh, I should have picked a 0 cost card. Okay. It's time for this video to end because I'm beginning to make mistakes. Tools of the trade, sure. I don't think I can do 500 damage though. It's too prepared. Bye-bye melees. Glad I did that. Shivs. There is a chance that we actually shit on this enemy. And it's possible with things like this. But we have too many cards that cost mana, so it's... Yeah, the mana cost of this cards is 1. Yeah, this is what happens if you make a discard synergy deck, you know. You're gonna wind up getting a card that is discard. I wonder actually, how many of those do we have? We have... I think it's only 1. And it works. It works out, okay? Let's get rid of the... No, not the backflip. Maybe, yeah. Maybe the backflip. Like if we get rid of the backflip, it's pretty good. Let's play Madness first. I think we get rid of the least amount of damage you can do. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I don't know how long he's gonna take though. Like I wanna see. So ooh, yeah. So 3 turns. From 3 turns to now. So basically, we have to keep going like with the things that we're doing. Let's get rid of this block. Let's do this. Let's get rid of the dagger throw. That's not upgraded. Let's play Madness here. Okay, so we have to play it now. Let's get rid of... Well, not really. Let's get rid of the least amount of damage. I like cards like Cloak and Dagger, because in a deck like this, it basically goes nuts. So if I had more zero-cost cards, we could have actually done a little bit more of this. Would have been a little bit more of this. I just mean, you know, you can keep going, but now we can't, because literally we have cards like this 1 mana, so we don't have infinite mana sources. There's no like double your energy like we have on the other character. There's no things like that. So it, you know, we can't keep going. So every turn is basically like just do as much as you can, and then yeah, at the end of the turn you're basically gonna get rid of your mana, and it's gonna go south from there. I should have read how much damage I was doing on that card. 1 turn. So we have 1 turn to do 150 damage. Not gonna. Let's get rid of this. It's pretty prepared. I mean, let's do this for a little bit. We need more damage. More cards. Ah, boy. Dagger Spray is gonna be doing 5. Let's get rid of it. Has to be better. Oh, damn Tactician. Yeah, we have block. Whenever we discard cards, we get 3 blocks. So every time I can discard a card, I should do it. That's the kind of idea behind it now. Okay. Let's get rid of this. You can get Survivor, Tactician. You know, having more of those cards would actually be good for us. Let's get rid of Dagger Throw here. Cloak and Dagger, sure. So they're now 6 and 7, so this one is 7, okay. 1 more mana, please. Give me something. Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen this turn. 35, we blocked it though. I don't know how I do it. I should keep more watch on it. But we have 3 decks, so in the fight we'll have hopefully a little bit more of that. Let's get rid of Malaise again. Let's draw and see what we get. What's it? 2, 2, 8. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Let's get prepared. Once again, I should have done that the other order thing, but it doesn't really matter. We discarded, that's what happened, we discarded the Tactician. So that's what happened there, in case you were wondering. We drew a card, it was a Tactician, we get rid of it, and then we draw 1 more card, because our hand is empty, and that's the curse. So all things considered, I should have probably removed the curse, but I in no ways could have known that I would have gotten the Unseasoned Top. That branch, whenever we exhaust a card, we get an extra random card to our hand. We have a couple of cards like that, but not nearly enough. I'm gonna be taking Slice for the chain. Not that it matters that much, because you know, if we're pulling off the chain, it's good to draw it. But if we're not pulling off a chain, it's not good to draw it. You know, because it's just not a good card. Yeah, I like that. Okay, 7 damage now. See, that was a card that we got rid of. It gives us a card that is 1 mana. That's not really nice. We have another exhaust card, so. Yeah, I'm gonna be targeting this guy because this guy is basically gonna be a nuisance to kill. This is gonna hurt because it. Well, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Get rid of the holes. That's a pretty good card. It doesn't. It's like 2 times 5, so basically for us it's 25 damage at least. No, it's 3 steps up. It's basically 25 because we have boot. That's it. Let's get rid of the injury. He's dead. Let's do this. Yeah, we need more tacticians and stuff. It's kind of weird. I believe the card's not rare anymore, right? Is it? No, I thought it was common. And then you don't see it that much. So I wonder what happened there. I wonder if it's, you know, just me, or if it's been always like that. I think I'm gonna take the Flying Knee. Flying Knee is just like, it's a good card in the sense that you get extra mana, and that's kind of what we need to get the chain going as well. We don't have any discard. That's unusual for us. Yeah, it would have also been a little bit better for it. So most of the things that actually happen are things like Blade Dance. Blade Dance, if Blade Dance is upgraded, it's insanely good. But if it's not upgraded, then it's not that great. I really like that we got some extra cards there. I'm actually going to be playing Blade Dance, believe it or not. I'm actually going to be playing it. We're going to do this for extra mana because it basically cancels itself out. And we're going to prepare here to get rid of the Survivor. I'm going to play the Well-Laid Plans. So that's already 16 cards. And anything else here? I think it's Blade Dance. Play the 2, see what we get, and then play the Glass Knife. Poison Stab and Bullet Time. No thanks. 24 damage. Damn, that's good. What do I want to keep? Well, if we can get Draw going, I don't know what's in my deck. I think it's Adrenaline still in there, so I'm going to be taking the Bullet Time. Bullet Time will be 3 mana, but we have some draw cards. One of, you know, if you can get like one of them, it's probably going to not be good. Okay, can we get it to... Well, no, it's not good. I just realized it's not good. I will tell you why it's not good. Because basically there's no way to get benefit from it. Because we do not benefit from it. It's literally, it stopped when it says like, you're gonna draw any cards its turn. And this means that whenever your hand is empty, we draw a card. So if we were able to do that, it wouldn't work. So I'm gonna take this card instead. We do not take any damage thanks to the Orichalcum. Orichalcum has been a lifesaver, to say the least. It has been really, really good for us. See, in a hand like this, it would make sense to have it, and that is the Bullet Time. Because we just draw a bunch and we get extra mana, and then we can get like 10 cards and play it out. But in other hands, it's just garbage. It doesn't do what you want to do with this deck, which is just, you know, do a lot of low-cost cards, draw for a little bit, maybe discard some cards, do some synergy with that. But it's not about the thing that was happening there. It's not about that. It's just about draw cards for as little as you can, and just do things like that. It's not great that we have some of the cards going. So I wouldn't give this deck a good score. Yeah. You know, as well as these enemies, they basically are not slow. So our Glass Knives over time are going to be bad. Thanks to the boot, they're basically going to be okay-ish. But it's not going to be great. So I'm going to be relying on my ships giving me insane cards. Because there's no slow, it also doesn't matter what we do. So that is also something to note. So it doesn't matter in which order we do things, it just matters that we get, I think it's stones that you have to get first. And then, you know, there's the max amount of damage is just going to be 16 and 24. So there are going to be options that are actually going to be better for us. In this case, I'm going to keep the weak. I'm going to get rid of Survivor. I'm going to play Tools of the Trade. I want to weaken you to get rid of that. So that next one, the Malaise, is actually going to be insane because we're going to be killing this one first. So if you can get a Malaise on you, that would be insane. Readable Holes is 25 damage. That's more than 17. But it's for 2 mana. So it's 2 mana. I think this is better. And then I think we get this block going. So now he's not going to be touching us, which is good because that's more score. We only managed to do 106 damage. What was it? No, it's not even that. It's not even 100. It's 69 damage. Okay, so we get extra mana. That's pretty good. We play the Madness first. Madness goes on the thing. Oh, heal hook. Okay, so if we draw... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink this potion. I'm gonna get rid of the smoke bomb, which is also a mistake that we get that. The Malaise is gonna be active for 4 energy. We're gonna be taking 6 damage total. Ah, jeez. This is gonna hurt. Okay, Blur. Okay, that's a good guard, actually. That's a good guard. The problem with this shit, though, just realized we're gonna get so many random cards in our deck that's not even gonna be funny anymore. Let's get rid of defense. This flying you, neutralizing. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. We will draw cards. Alright, good. We also have powers. I should have just used the powers as well. Because a power is a card that stays in the fight longer. So we should have gotten a little bit more decks there. Not that it matters, because we're doing pretty good. We're doing... yeah, the Dazed. Okay, so Dazed are also gonna be a problem now. That sort of sucks. So the card there that I was just saying about, with the boot, it does 25 damage instead of what it does. I think it's like 15 or something without strength of enablers. This is pretty good for low-cost cards. It's also gonna help out if any of our Glass Knives drop below a certain amount of damage. It's gonna help out. Other than that, it's not really gonna help out. Let's do this to get rid of the block. Let's get this going then. Let's do another Cloak and Dagger. I think we're fully blocked already. Okay, let's not focus on the block anymore. Let's focus on the damage. You're dead. Then you're dead as well. Okay, so we take nothing here. Get rid of the Dazed. Yeah, getting rid of the Dazed, that's actually something that we have to remember. By getting rid of the Dazed, by putting it into our deck, we basically make sure it lives another turn. I actually have to think about that a little bit better. So playing Blur there is not going to do anything. I'm going to play the Flying Wing because it gives us extra energy. Extra energy is kind of insane for us because whenever our hand is empty, we actually benefit from that. The only problem is we have a few cards that will stop us in that track, so it's not really good, you know, but extra energy is good. Okay, so Skewer, that's 7 by 5, that's 35 damage. I think at the moment we can do a little bit more damage, so we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna neutralize you for sure. That enables our heal hook, which gives extra energy as well to draw. I'm gonna put weak on you because weak is gonna be good for us. We also get 14 blocks for fully blocked, and then we just play out our hand. And there we go. I don't remember what we discarded. I think, yeah. So the Dazed in our deck. There's 3 Dazed in our deck. I don't think there's... Oh yeah, sure. Let's get rid of this. Let's do this. Just come and get him the Dazed in here. Lex with you. Spain. Last time. There we go. Bouncing Flask. Okay. Can live with that. It's not gonna be too good. There's two more. No, there's a lot of Dazed in here. There's like, oh, there's so many Dazed in here. 16 incoming. Maybe I was getting rid of this. Phantasmal Killer. Okay. Next turn could be insane. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be insane because I don't believe in it anymore. 4 mana is kind of bad with this. So this is 14 damage times 4. That's... What's that? 64? I think we can do better than that. It's already 10, so we need to do 54 damage more. Let's play the power, let's get rid of the acrobatics. It's another 16. And the days. Damn. Yeah. Hindsight 10 out of 10. You know, we could have done a little bit more damage if we played just a skewer, but who would have known? Nobody, right? Neutralize you. Play downs, that's 25. Dagger through the Crown Finale because it's gonna stop me. Play expertise. This is 8. This is no. This is 10. This is 25. So it's 35. This is also 10. So it's a little bit more. But you know, I don't believe in these cards. I'm gonna be playing the last. No, it's one of the expertise. Okay. So this is 10. This is 10, and this is 10. Okay. We take 10 here. So next turn should be the kill. The Phantasmal Killer, if I could set it up better, it would have been better. It would have been good if we could have set it up a little bit better there. I mean, we just... That's typically like... If we would have gotten, let's say, on Season Top first, like the first relic, I don't think it's possible, but it could be. If we would have gotten that first, then it would have been just insane, because we would have... I would have just picked cards that cost 0 all the time. Because basically on Season Top, when you play cards that are only cost 0, what then happens is you can chain forever. Or something like... what's it called? I don't even need that. I was thinking about like the heal hook. Like whenever the enemy is weakened, that we just put weaken and heal hooks in our deck, and you know, once we have one heal hook going and one weakened, you can just keep on going with the deck. But for now, it's been pretty good. I not think the score is gonna be too good. I did an hour for this run. That was kind of bad. So we did 873 damage. I don't think we're gonna be that high up in the high scores, so that's gonna be kind of bad. We did get combo because we played a lot of cards. Ooh, we're really, really low. Damn. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you watch my videos in the future. Leave a like and a comment down below, and feel free to subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Whatever you do, do not forget to clear your browser history. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.